everybody, Miss Princess Casserole here, and I'm here. I told you guys I have, and sorry it's kind of like all over my stuff. It's just, like I said, it's the way we do here. I am a mess. That is me. That is my life. So, of course, my hauls are a little messy, so I apologize. But hello, Wayne. I don't mean to to say things like, I feel like I always sound like Mrs. Doubtfire when I say hello. Hello! I don't know why, but that's how I always hear it back when I have to listen to my voice, which I hate. Most people hate. And this is my actual table, so you guys can also see my table a little bit. We can probably put that back in a little bit, but I'm gonna bring you in anyway. I know I promised to do a face-to-face video. I will. I just want to actually be a little bit, you know. I'm wearing my hoodie, coffee right meow hoodie. So, but anyway, so I went to. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate that. I went to an estate sale that had some amazing sweaters. You know, those old 80s sweaters that are kind of popular with teens and 20-year-olds right now, and some things like this. So I thought this purse was amazingly gorgeous. I don't remember how much I paid. This was at an estate sale, and it's got the maroony purple here. It is in really great condition. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Move some of this stuff. So like there's really nothing wrong with this that I could see. And I don't always get bags anymore because I have so many bags, but this was special, I thought. Sounds like you guys agree. So you open it up, it's accessorized, which I had not heard of. And I had gotten some things in here. It's actually doesn't look as old as I thought it did, but the shell says it's 100% cotton. So I don't know. I think it might be 80s, 90s, but judging by the tag. But again, it is amazing. It'll fit my cell phone in here, which they say is kind of like the big thing with people. I know one of the guys that I loved, his was one of my favorite antique stores. And he had said he couldn't really take bags that didn't fit your cell phone because people don't want bags that aren't big enough for their cell phone. And, you know, when our cell phones were getting smaller and smaller and smaller, now they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I do have some things inside that I bought that day. So this I got from Savers. Obviously, it was $2.99. So an amazing price on this. And this is actually a crown Trifari. You can see it here. Hello, Robin. And it is in very decent condition. It is not in excellent condition, but I would say it is in good to fair condition. But it was also just kind of so special. And it's one of those big older pieces that I look for in like Trifari and Monet to purchase. So love that. This one was $3.99. Boop. But look, I think it's aquamarine and tiger's eye. And it looks like it could be sterling or something. I don't know. But real stone, very nice. Love real stone jewelry. This guy was $1.69, which is like so low. But I thought this would be good for layering. It is How Light. And it's just very pretty. You know, can't you see this with gold or silver stacked together? I think it would look really nice. It's nice and long. So for like less than $2, yeah, give it to me, right? This one was $1, but these two things are marked $9.25 inside. So, friend, love. This is obviously stuck to the magnet. So, and then this one, I thought it's $2. I couldn't tell if I thought, oh, I love sorting beads. That's kind of fun. I couldn't decide if I thought it was real turquoise or not, but either way, for $2, it will be nice to layer. And I got the other one too. I love these. These are very flower power 60s. They were pretty cheap, so I can never kind of turn that away. I have no idea why I got some of the stuff that I got. These are the sterling ones, and they were half off. And I got some random other stuff. So I got this because I thought it would make a fun pendant. So I'm going to put that to the side and see if I can't make it into a beautiful pendant necklace. Pretty excited for that, and we will do that together soon. These are sterling. They were pretty cheap, like $4 and half off or something like that. And then this was also decently cheap. Look at him. He's tortoise shell. It's a little snake. It's a wraparound. It's pretty small. He's got little brass eyes. So, very cool. This I got because it was long. This was $18, but it was half off. So I didn't think that was actually terrible. It's $9.25 is marked. And it is decently long. I don't know if it's men's or women's or if that matters or not. But for $9, I thought that was kind of outstanding because you don't see these that often. Like a really long herringbone chain. I think this one was $12. Yeah, it's still attached. I don't honestly know why I got this one. I don't know. It's $9.25. I thought it was kind of more deco looking. You know, men are wearing more different types of jewelry, so you never know. But I didn't think it was super frilly. And that's part of what I liked about it. And it's on a really nice chain as well. That's also sterling. I do love chains like this because I don't like the normal ones. So that would have been $6 then, I think. And then the other one must be $8. I don't remember what the other one was. I also got this. This would have been the normal necklace price, which is, I don't remember, $8 and then $4. So I love this. This is Trifari. So I thought, you know, it was Monet. If you look at it, you know it's going to be one or the other. Monet, Napier, or Trifari. I find Trifari and Monet nicer a little bit than Napier, in my opinion. But isn't this gorgeous? And I love that it's got this one that comes down on it, so it's the 2 strands. Very classic. Gorgeous look that is just kind of timeless. So, and I think that's it. But look at how clean that is. Like it, I don't know. It's just so funny. It seems older than that. But I don't know. And it's just gorgeous. I don't know. There was something about this one that spoke to me. I like the embroidery with the beading. It's heavy beading. Very, very nice. It's floppy, but I love it. I don't know. Like I said, I try to not get a ton. I only get purses and things like that. If I love them, love them. All right, let's see. I'll get my black background back. Hello, Stone Rider. Aha. There. Oh boy. Somehow this all got tangled. So these I think are little teething rings. I don't know why I always get these. Hello, Anna. It's been a little while. Nice to see you. I don't know why I get these. I don't know. Do you guys pick these things up? Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. But it's just little amber like teething rings. That's basically what these are. I don't know why I buy them. Let's see. Haha. Now this was $2.99. Some of the things are pretty cheap at mine, and some things are expensive. You never really do know, do you? This is a Monet. And I pick them up because they're amber. Beautiful Monet. This is heavy. It is in very nice condition. I can't tell if the clasp is a little wonky or not, but it is in very good condition regardless. And it is marked on the back, Monet. Newer Avon is flimsy. Vintage Avon is gorgeous. I think a lot of it is. And some of it actually does go for decent prices. So some of the KJL for Avon, some of the Liz Claiborne for Avon. They also did some museum replicas. I have one of those upstairs that is also worth something. So I love this piece. Again, like how classic is this? And this is totally in style and totally something you can see at the store today, but you wouldn't get it at the same quality. Certainly wouldn't get it at $3. Yeah, it depends. Some things are nice. Some of the, like the Nadri stuff I think is nice. The Kendra Scott stuff is nice. Some of the Alexis Bitar stuff is nice. So this, oh, I just took it off. How much was it? $3 too. $2.99. It is marked sterling. Focus here. So sterling, which I always love. Who doesn't love a sterling rosary, right? Jesus and Mary. You can see the tarnish. And I love, love, love the crystal beads. And no issues at all. We all know these crystal sterling silver rosaries are not cheap. You know, it's funny because sometimes they do. and sometimes they do not. Some of the things it's where it's marked, and some of the things it's just small, I think, or it's just something that they don't look at. So sometimes they don't look at the rosaries, it's because it's like, oh, it's just, another rosary. They get so many. So I think that's part of it. But these ones are gorgeous. I have gotten several sterling rosaries there. And again, I go all the time. All right, so one's $2.99, one's $1.99. These are into each other, so let's see. I will unclasp it. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. So this I just bought because I thought it was pretty. I thought it would be nice to layer. It's not marked or anything. But sometimes when I find things like this, I just like them. They kind of look like Chanel-esque or, Monet or something, and they're really nice to layer with. Because, it is. And then this one is nice and long. I think this one is marked. This one, if you see this little key here, that is Trifari. So this is also Trifari. And it's got these little things on them. There's two here. So it's a little off-center, which is amazing. I love anything that's... My husband hates anything that is asymmetrical. I kind of love it, so it's kind of funny. But in great condition. And like I said, I don't know. I think there's something fun about like layering things together. Gold and this and different things. This I need to clean. This was $2.99 as well. This is also marked Crown Trifari, but it needs a little work, but it's not bad. And see, it's just a little dirty here. Sometimes I have the urge, like my mother used to, which is the most awful thing in the world. I have the worst memories of when my mother would, like, I'd have something on my face and my mother would put her finger in her mouth and like take something off of my face, and you'd have somebody's saliva on your face. Like, oh, sometimes I want to do that to my jewelry, and that is not a good idea. So don't do that, because then you're like putting your fingers in your mouth after handling your jewelry, which you should never do, because gross. Please don't do that. So sorry for the weird rants. It's been a long day. I have to clean it a little bit, but it's in decent condition, and I think this is quite different for Trifari. And look at the flowers. It's just very ornate and beautiful. And it's silver. You don't see Trifari in silver very often. This was $3.99, which is on the more expensive side. Let's see. Beep, beep, ba-doop, ba-doop. Haha. Oh, I don't know that I knew that it was marked. I don't recall. So this is Weiss. See, the back is not in perfect condition, but like the front is gorgeous and in nice condition. Isn't it beautiful? Just, it's heavy. These are Nice quality rhinestones. Just so nice. And then these are the things that like I wouldn't always buy, but you know what these are? These were $2.99. And they're moons. People like their suns and moons, right? And they're brass. So these are something I will keep and wear. I have some crazy earrings upstairs. Maybe one day I will do a try on for you guys with all of my interesting earrings. But I love these. I think they'll be really neat on. They're like brass. I have too much, Carrie. Too much. We've had that discussion on my channel before. Carla is a hoarder. It is a thing. It's a mental condition. I'm not making fun of it in the way that it's just sometimes you have to laugh or you'll cry. You know what I mean? So I love these. I used to collect suns and moons when I was younger. That was a big aesthetic that people had. Do you remember like dragons also used to be really popular? Which was like, I don't know why. Like, why were dragons so popular? This was $5. If you lived closer, Miss Shops a lot, and I have certainly gone to each other's houses and played. Hers is just as fun as mine. We both had fun. So 925 CII Mexico. It's a good thing we have the same size shoe, which is, well, I mean, it's good because she always has a lot, so she'll pass things off too. But shoes the same size, but the other stuff it isn't. But and so this is, I think, rhodochrosite. It's not the nicest example, but yeah, it's pretty heavy and it's cute. So, all right. I love this. I am not that into newer jewelry. Once in a while, you know, if there's something that tickles my fancy. This was $16. Hopefully I didn't drop anything important. This is an Anthropologie brand. It still had the tags on it. Bits and bobs. Something. But it's still got the Anthropologie tag on it. And it is Serafina. But oh my goodness, I love this. Let's see. Trying to get it to lay nicely. It is rose quartz and wood and brass. I don't know what this one is. Looks like gold. You know what? This could be goldstone. Or sandstone? Sunstone. I think sunstone. Yeah, it's a jewelry brand at Anthropologie. Like, look at how pretty it is. I think that's what this is. I can't wait to wear this. This is just right up my alley, and I love it. Right? It's so unusual, and it is chunky, and these, I think, are, you know, shell in the wood, and the rose quartz, and the brass. It is just very art girl, cool girl, boho kind of, like all the aesthetics. It is all the aesthetics, I think. That is amazing. And I love it. You know, I had a yard sale once and it got rained out. So I let my husband's nieces and nephew, I think too, and his sister-in-law go through my jewelry that I had brought for the sale. And they had, even though like we couldn't have the art sale, because it was like a community yard sale where his mother lives. They had hours of fun going through everything, and got to keep a couple things, which I think is always fun with kids because it's almost better to tell them that they can only have like a certain number of things. All right, so this is Mexico. It is marked Mexico 925. T, and then this is like the maker. But these are so cool. So I will show you guys one day, because I was thinking about this upstairs. I will show you guys like the jewelry that I wear, like everyday kind of jewelry. And these are the kinds of things that I wear in my everyday kind of jewelry. So sterling, kind of like not super feminine, kind of packs a punch. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to these things. I don't even know if they look great on me, but these are the kinds of things that I like to wear. You know, another thing we can do one day too is kind of going through old things that I have sitting to go through that we've maybe got in jewelry jars and stuff too. But I saw this and I was like, this is really cool. It does have like that Mooney's feel to it. They do make something like that. And this is just really cool. I love the black with all the ties and stuff like that. So I just thought it was very artistic and really fun, and just, as you guys can tell, my aesthetic's kind of all over the place. These are all things that I would wear. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm curious for you guys while you're on here too, if you guys wear or pick up contemporary jewelry, what kind of jewelry is it that you pick up? Are there certain brands? So normally I don't get this. I forgot to tell you guys how much this was. $18, but it was 1/3 off. So this was on sale. This is Kate Spade, and I do love Kate Spade's little tag here. But I think I've told you guys before, I love bows, and I think this would still be so cute to layer up. So I love it. That's why I bought it. Right? This with some pearls or some other gold, mixed metals, something like that. It's nice and simple, but I love bows. Not elbows. Carla's in a mood today. I'm sorry. Neoclassical revival. That's cool. I bought something in here that's going to make you guys laugh, I hope. I love stupid things. For $1.99, I needed to get this. I don't know why it makes me laugh. I have the worst sense of humor. I am like a child when it comes to puns and dad jokes and stuff like that. I love it all. I think it's all funny. Feel free to post your best dad jokes or puns in the comments. So, yeah. Who doesn't need this for Thanksgiving, right? It's an old Hallmark one. I kind of love those. The Russ ones and the Hallmark ones, some of the plastic ones, they're like comic book, kind of like that's what that looks like a comic strip. I just love it. Don't know why. I just do. And this was crazy. It's $2.99. It is not sterling. It might be pewter or something. I don't know. It's pretty big. Okay, it's kind of bendy. But it's got a Rivoli stone here. And yeah, just this crazy. Yeah, it is. Brutalism is like it has no form. So I'm going to have to warm it up a little bit to my wrist, but it's neat, right? I have zero idea what it's made out of or who it's by or anything like that. It's just very different. There's no signature, no nothing in here. I just think it's pretty darn cool. Right? And I love Rivoli stone. Oh, that's true. Looks like I don't know. It's just I love the juxtaposition of the Rivoli stone with the hardness and the lack of form of the bracelet. I do not know. I don't think I have a magnet next to me. Don't think I do. It is a statement bracelet, right? So, I thought this was really cool. It's like pearls and like sterling or stainless steel or something like that hard and soft. Well, thankfully my husband and I don't get into arguments ever, so we wouldn't be smacking anyone with that, I hope. This one was $14.99, which is kind of high for me, but I have a necklace like this. So this one is Michael Dawkins. And I don't always love the leather, but this was in perfect condition. I don't think this person wore this hardly ever. And it's just in perfect condition. And I love this. Like his part like this looks like that Lagos caviar. It's got a really cool feel to it. Yeah, like in my sleep or something. I have accidentally hit my husband in my sleep, but he's also done that. Sleeping is dangerous sometimes. Dangerous co-ed sport. I once had a dream where I had to like claw somebody. He was chasing me, and in my sleep, I clawed my husband and woke him up in the middle of the night. And I rolled over and went back to sleep. So I love this. I thought it was very neat. The leather still smells like leather. I don't know what it tastes like, so I'm not going to lick it. See, I don't know. Sorry, guys, you're stuck with me tonight. I am just making bad joke after bad joke and enjoying it. $2.99. So for $2.99, I could not leave this. Isn't this beautiful? I thought it was very pretty. Yeah, I don't either. I hope no one likes jewelry. It's bad enough putting pearls on your teeth. But I thought this was very pretty and very festive. And it's not marked or anything, but it's got the little enamel. All the stones are there, and it's just so cute. I see a lot of Christmas brooches, but I don't see a lot of pretty, and Christmas earrings. Don't see a lot of pretty Christmas necklaces, other than I have some jingle ones, some bells. So, holiday cheer. All right, I have no idea why I got this. Do you ever do that? It's $12.99. Why did I buy this? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty. It's gold over sterling. It's $9.25. I think the reason why I bought this was the color. I don't know what stone that is. And there's like a little diamond in here. I think because of how expensive gold is, well, last time I went to like K Jewelers or Zales, a lot of the stuff there was gold over sterling or sterling silver. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I think it's just because it's so expensive to stay in business that, like, well, it's so expensive for gold right now because scrap prices are crazy. They're doing gold over silver. So I feel like that's a piece you would see at sales or something, which can sometimes have real diamonds, real, topaz, real whatever in it. And it's just a very pretty color. That's why I bought it. So I don't know if you guys would have or not. Let me know. I'm always curious if I'm crazy or not. This one is $5.99. I'm not going to leave these behind for $5.99. Especially one in a color that I like. So this one does have the little swan here. How pretty. And sometimes I will use bracelets like this to extend things. They can make a necklace look really nice when you use them to extend things. I have done that a few times. And this was $7.99. I don't think it's marked or anything. Most of these usually are not. But it's got the sawtooth setting on there. And the pyrite inclusions of the turquoise. I thought it was very nice for $7.99. All right, what do we got here? I don't even remember sometimes. I just collect stuff to show to you guys, and then forget sometimes. It's like a surprise for me too. I do buy weird stuff also. I buy beautiful stuff and weird stuff. I don't know what this category falls under. It is a compass, like a southwest. Southwest compass. And it says Japan. So it's older. Japan, that's probably what, 60s? 70s? It's decently heavy. It's nice and long. Also thought it would be a cool layering piece. I don't think there's actually a clasp on this. Weird, right? I don't know. I thought this was cool for $3. Very kind of kitschy. And, I am near the city of Buffalo, so buffaloes. This was $8. It's got a huge pearl. It's got sterling silver, but I think these are faceted labradorites. That's certainly what they look like to me. And they shine gorgeous. That's what I think it is faceted labradorites. It's just so pretty. And then this UTC India 925, like just to facet these stones is neat. And again, I thought that could be a really nice layering piece. And I love the tone of labradorite. It's got a beautiful tone to it. So this one was $1.99. $1.99, are you mind? I don't know, that's what I think about. This, oops. BLOIS, I don't know what that means. It is not marked at all, but It's got that a porcupine or a hedgehog and a goose and a fleur-de-lis. What is this guy? What is this guy? Which one? The faceted labradorite? What is he? A dog? I do not know, but here was the hedgehog. And dragon? And the goose. Yeah, it's got to be something, but that's why I thought it was so cool and different. I know, it does kind of look like a rodent almost, right? I just thought that was so cool and different. No idea. It could be an otter. You could be right. I was actually just talking about this with Thelma. So this one was $1.99. Yeah, it's definitely got to be someone's crest or something like that. I was just talking on Thelma Thrift's channel that I like patriotic jewelry. And I love this. It does, I think this is like a vintage kind of Claire's feel, but vintage in the way that like this was actually more decently made. Perfect condition. And I love stars and I love patriotic jewelry. So this has both of them going for it. So that was an easy pickup. And that is so cool. I love learning weird things though, about stuff like that. $1.99 for this one. There is, like, I think this is a designer, but I don't know who it is. Because there is, like, this number in there for, like, the authenticity. And this, RO or something like that. So I think it's somebody. And then I thought maybe B. Makowski or something. Oil and clean, what? The medieval hedgehogs? Just making a joke. Probably a bad one, but that's what that B looks like to me. But I think I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to clean the leather bracelets. If people do, let me know. This one also seems like nobody wore it. So I think there's nothing missing on here. It definitely looks... Oh, a city in France. How cool. I definitely think this is some kind of designer leather piece. And it's pretty. Again, it's got that hard feminine thing going on that I like. So if anyone has any clue, let me know. 'Cause that's what that bee looked like to me, but I definitely could be wrong. These were $1.99. They're very kind of interesting. So they have these in there. And then there's like this little thing that this is how you put them on. So it'll be the threader, which kind of creeps me out, I guess. I don't know why. I'm very weird about things. But like they're bigger than a post. So that's why I don't know that I could do these with anything that's not like sterling or gold. These are sterling. They're marked on there 925. And again, so that's why I can see why maybe they wouldn't have known that, because it's definitely hard to know where the marking is on here. I do kind of like that. But these are usually like Swarovski crystals, and I have no idea what these are, but I see them often. But they're nice and blingy, so worth it. This was $1.99 again. And again, sometimes I think it's just people look at something and they're like, oh, that's nothing, or that's junk, you know? And we see behind the tarnish, behind something that might look more juvenile, and see, look at how beautiful this clasp is. It is marked 925 here on the clasp. It's a heavy clasp. It's got this really cool. I love, if I make jewelry, I always put something at the bottom to weigh the chain down. And this is kinetic. This moves. Somebody probably made this. I love the silver wipes. I like the silver wipes too. They're easier to use, I think. I don't like dunking my stuff in there. Sometimes if I really need to use silver cleaner, I will put the cleaning toothbrush I use, and just use a little bit. But so I thought that was really neat on the cord. I love glass. Actually, I have a glass one over there to show you guys too. And it's a long one. I did not realize it would be this long, but it always seems to be, doesn't it, guys? Hopefully you're having fun with me regardless. So this was Sarah Coventry. I guess I could take this off. I don't know why that's on there. This is the Sarah Coventry tag, but I thought, look at how cool. This is iris glass, I think. This one not particularly, but that's what this is supposed to mimic. This is supposed to mimic turquoise. So this is turquoise glass. This is Dragon's Breath, which is imitation Mexican fire opal. This is imitation jade. So I thought, oh, and this is imitation star sapphire. So I thought this was a really neat bracelet because it's got kind of the different ideas of, except for this one, everything else is like imitating a gemstone. So I thought that was different. $2.99 for this guy. Trying to figure out if I think this is sterling and real turquoise beads or not. Jury is out. But either way, very nice. For $3, I was like, I'll take it, you know. And it could be real sterling, handmade, but not turquoise. You never know. You know what's funny is these match these. I wonder, these are also Weiss. And I did not buy these at the same place. These were from an estate sale. And this was from Savers. Oops. But they definitely look like they go together. Look at how beautiful. These are clippies, and they are signed Weiss as well. Aren't they so beautiful? Oh, I just love that. And the shape of these are just so neat. These I left for a while. They were $1.99. But I don't know. It wore me down when they were still there. They were marked 925. I don't know. I think rose quartz? Yeah, rose quartz. So. All right. Oi. Oi. Got some more, guys. Estate sales, different things. This one was 18. I sometimes go to antique stores, which don't always have just antiques. This was $18. It's still got the tag. It's got the little swan in there and nothing missing. Oh, it's got a safety chain. Isn't this gorgeous? It's so pretty. All right. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. And it looks like Cruella de Vil. Let's move some of this stuff. $3.99. So $4. I had to get this. I know it's nuts. So you open it like that, and this is magnetic. But it swivels on here, and I think this is iron or something. And this, I have no idea what that is. This is like a ceramic big red branch coral. And then this is like the phyllo, the clay. And then this is glass. I think it's unfortunate that they put these pearls in. I think these two pearls look kind of cheap, but this is like so artsy, right? And like it just, the way it opens is kind of pretty neat. I thought that was so different and artistic, and I feel like Hudson Vintage would love this. It is definitely something that is, right? Cruella. It's definitely Cruella de Vil with a little twist. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was really cool. Again, sometimes I don't know why I buy something sometimes. This one was $3. I am going to be good and try to like curb my spending a little bit for the holidays. Because my daughter was in an accident today. Her birthday's soon. And it just, the woman lied about what happened, and I'm probably gonna try to help her pay for her deductible. So I'm gonna try to be good. These, they're not marked at all. I don't know why I liked her. Oh, why I liked these earrings. Yes, she's fine. It wasn't like a terrible accident, but it's gonna cost money, that's for sure. But it's just money. So, I don't know. Would you guys have picked these up for $3? They look well made to me. Kind of why I did. And they're kind of classic, any day kind of thing. This was $2.99. And some people get really upset when I talk about other things, so sorry if I ramble on. I think this looks like blue lace agate to me. Wait until your child starts driving. It is the most nerve-wracking thing in the world. Because there's only so much you can do. I'm pretty sure this is blue lace agate. It has faceted star shapes. And how cool is that? Thank you. I thought this was pretty cool. I don't know why. The color, I think it's the color. It's like a periwinkle kind of blue. It's just beautiful. This was expensive-ish, you know. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that was my guess, but so this one was $12.99. I told you guys before I have a thing for glass beads. Vintage glass beads. Barrel clasp. I have never seen them this color, with this color combination. This is mega heavy, in excellent condition. Definitely handmade, because the shapes are irregular. And just all these royal tones, fall tones. I haven't seen another one like this. So I had to get it. I just thought it was so beautiful. They do look like jawbreakers, don't they? Now this one was $4.99. Boop. I was thinking about also doing another brooch collection because I have a thing of them upstairs, the ones that I keep. So this is Monet. It's got the Monet tag there, and I think it's marked here. Yep, Monet. It's not missing anything, which is lovely because sometimes one strand is missing, which is just, the worst, right? Just one strand is missing. So I think it's all there. It's heavy. This is really heavy, actually. And these are all long tassels hanging off of here. And then it goes into this, which is just very beautiful. And gold plated. How stunning is this? I put it on and it looks nice. The statement piece, classic. Like, I wear things like this, and I went into a store that was selling high-end stuff, and the lady complimented me on my vintage Monet necklace. It is something you get compliments on, so I got these, $3.99. They're also Monet. Oh, so this I got today. Don't know where the other one is. Got another one today, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, here it is. Today, these two things. I only got two things, which was really good because, like I said, I'm trying to save. But, you know, it's stressful when your child gets into an accident, and she was freaking out because the lady had told her at the scene it was her fault, and she knew she blew a red light, and then she told the insurance something totally different. So unfortunately, my daughter is learning a hard lesson about how sometimes people are unkind. So, although like I told her, I think you'll find that more people will make up for that than the people that are unkind. She is getting a dash cam. So, my husband is buying one for the front and the back. No. So, this is so pretty. Can you guys guess who this is? I will show you both of these and let's see if you guys can guess who they both are. I think you will get them. So tell me who you think this one is. And then I will show you guys the other one and we'll see if you guys can guess who that is. Because I think you'll get it. Here's the other one. I like doing this. I think it's kind of fun. Look at the face. This is a brooch. This is like a clasp. Yes, Donna got this one. Kirk's Folly. It was not very expensive. It's not in perfect condition, but it's in good condition. And these are the ones that are kind of more sought after are these, because this is like frosted glass. And the Aurora Borealis rhinestones. So cute. You have the bracelet. It's so cute. So I don't know what this one originally went on or if it was sold by itself. But it's really fantastic. You guys guess who this one is? I haven't seen anyone do that one right yet. Sea View Moon. Yeah, that's so... These are so neat. I do like the Kirk's Folly. I think they're both sold by QVC or HSN, if that gives you guys a clue for this one. We'll keep going until you guys guess it. It's not JJ. This one, $2.99. I know somebody will come in and get it. Or Vanessa. Yeah. Maybe she'll get it. So this is not marked. It was, like I said, $2.99. These are CZs. This is a beautiful, yes. Sharon Catwoman, who my husband would love your name. Yes. I saw this and I was like, Heidi, that's Heidi, isn't it? And I turned it around and it was Heidi Daus and it was $3.99. No stones missing, and this one is a pendant or a brooch. And it is stunningly beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. I do love Heidi Daus pieces. I just usually can't find them for like reasonable prices. So I love it. It's beautiful. And I just, yeah, a lot of her stuff is made to look Art Deco, vintage, and this one definitely fits the bill. Like, look, until they look like they belong together. Beautiful quality still. So she's one of the ones too that, like, if we're talking about future vintage or well made, that, and her pieces I think are always signed, is something that I would pick up, and I can tell you guys, if you find it for a reasonable price, pick it up, because I don't think it will lose its value. This is not marked. I was kind of surprised. Like, look at how pretty it is. I know my daughter might actually like this one. She likes very simple things, but she doesn't really like silver. But I feel like she might like this one, but it's probably too long for. But it's really nice, right? I think the small things are also kind of in style right now. This, I got from an estate sale. I thought it was, I think it might be, it looks like goldette, right? It definitely has the goldette look. This is something you don't see very often. Yeah, I do both. Silver makes me look very, I'm gonna say goth. Makes me look very pale, but I like it. Gold, and I like gold too. So I know they say certain people should wear one or the other. I say wear what you love. I don't think it matters. But I think we usually do as people kind of lean one way or the other. So it is not marked in the back at all. Which is weird, right? And it looks very beautiful. I love this. And it matches with some of the gold up pieces that I have. It's kind of stunning. I don't know if I pull it off or not, but I do. See, and like, look. That's what I'm saying, like future vintage, right? Like look at the quality on both of these. They're just, you know, very nice. Though it's pricey, but you know, some of this stuff is also pricey for its day. This was also from that estate sale. It is marked 925, so it's got a beautiful 925 clasp. These are not real pearls, which I actually kind of like, having some quality faux pearls, because I think it's nice to layer. So it can kind of look Chanel-esque, right? She didn't use real pearls always either. And these are high quality, heavy glass faux pearls. So this was, you know, it's really well made. It is not on a crappy, it's on, you know, a 925 beautiful big box clasp. So very nice. This, I think, was $8 and a half off, so it's $4. This is a decently long strand of amber, Baltic amber, and it's got the bigger strands here. So I think it's bigger than those ones that are usually for teethers. You never know. I don't know. But maybe we all look like little, I just like picture myself looking like a baby with the amber teethers around my neck. I don't care. Very nice though. I wonder too, do you guys layer your amber like that with anything? I'm curious. I personally don't like the turquoise and amber. I know they, like J. King and some of those people, mix them together. I don't like that personally. I don't know. And I got 2 rings. They're $4 each. Look at how cool this is. It is marked 925. That's what it looks like in the back. You know, we all have our things that we do and don't like, right? I like amber, but in certain ways. So I like the big pendants. I don't tend to wear these kind of things as much, but I did get one that was the balls, and that's really cool. And I also like the cherry amber, like the bakelite. So yeah, I think this is jasper, right? Picture jasper, is that what they call it? Because that's what it looks like. Oh, lapis and amber, I do think are nice. It's so pretty. nature is amazing. So I love this one. See, and I like amber in stuff like this. So this I like. I like the little dots. It's a little piece of amber. It's 925. And it looks nice on. So like, you know, I like things where the artist has brought the best out of the natural form of amber and like see how it's like circled and like a wave. That's when I like it. Like when it's brought out the natural beauty of it, you know? So both of these, awesome. I love those. These is funny because so these were in just a regular earring pile and they had like a big thing of like sterling. I don't know if they saw this and were like, oh, whatever, these are just whatever earrings. But like this side is marked 925 Mexico. And they're heavy. They're decently heavy. And they're different. So inlaid onyx earrings. Oops. So it's just kind of funny how they do that at the estate sale sometimes. So they do kind of look like propellers. That is some advice for you. Check both earrings. Sometimes they are only marked on one. I've seen that happen a decent amount of times where you'll check one and you're like, oh well, that's nothing. And then you missed out because it was marked on the other one. This I paid $7 for. I don't know why. I think because I got swayed by the $75 price tag on this. I've never heard of this brand. Le View, handcrafted with Swarovski marcasite. And I think this one is the Kohl's price, $75. And it's silver plated and they're small. So I think that's what got me. I don't know. I think this should be a Christmas gift for my sister. People who aren't that into jewelry, if you wear abalone, like she has these abalone earrings that aren't even real sterling, kind of probably like this, they're just plated. She gets compliments on them all the time. So people do like things like that. So I don't know. I think that's crazy though, $75. I also didn't know Swarovski made marcasites. And this one I got with the amber. I think it was like $4. Doesn't look like much, right? I do like the little beads. They're pretty. But I noticed the clasp. You can always tell by the clasp. And that's a little Zapata. So it's 925, a little Zapata. A little Zapata guy. Probably dyed howlite. It's not a real turquoise. I like a little bit here, the cha-cha. So I thought that was nice. And then last but not least, I bought more. I've been buying more frames for my crafts. And this one is a very nice frame. It's natural wood. So beautiful, right? It was $3. So I like getting my frames at Savers. I have to go often to look to find them because you don't always find nice frames there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff here. But I love it all. Also, to follow up with you guys, I know I told you guys that I was going to go scrap soon. So I don't know if you guys saw my last jewelry jar video. Well, the last two. So there was half of a bracelet that wasn't marked. It was broken in one jar. Half of the bracelet that was broken in the other jar. Those were both 14 karat gold. And there was a ring that had no diamonds in it. That was probably an engagement ring. That was also in the last one. That one was also real gold. And I ended up getting about $725 in scrap silver, gold filled, because he does take the gold filled and it scraps it, silver price, and gold. So that was really exciting. When I scrap my gold, they have dents, they're single earrings, they're broken. They're like those little pins or something like that that I'm not going to use. They're crushed single earrings, things like that. And pretty much everything that was unmarked, like, things like this that I thought were gold that you couldn't find a mark on was gold. He tested it. So, kind of trust yourself sometimes. And that was amazing. So that kind of helps me continue. But like I said, I'm going to try to curb my buying a little bit. I'm going to behave. Try to anyway. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed my video and had a nice time with me tonight. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.